Hi, this is Dave Mass for HolmesCountyTicket.com. We are in the dungeon at West Holmes High School, joined by longtime West Holmes Lady Knights volleyball coach Jim Park. Jim, welcome to the show.
Thanks as always. Great seeing you guys. It's always a blast.
Well, Jim, for those of you who are out there that don't know this, Jim is in his final year here at West Holmes High School as the volleyball coach. Huge, long run of success. And Jim, how many years has it been for you here at West Holmes?
This is my 20th year here coaching and teaching at the high school.
And then beyond that, you were where?
Oh, I helped my best friend at Stowe High School for 9 or 10 years, Ellett High School for a couple of years, Lakeland High School. They needed a coach my second year I was there teaching. I said, sure, I'll do it for you. To do it for 1 year. So about 32 years total,
and
12 months a year.
Actually, before that, you were a professional volleyball player, sand volleyball player in California, correct?
All over the place, all over the country, basically. AVP tours, you watch on TV. Mm-hmm. That's what we played in, a couple of years of that. And indoor, we traveled quite a bit, but outdoor was a big deal, I guess, for me. It was fun.
Oh, I'm sure. And you got to play with some of the top talent in the world.
Yeah, and they get to beat on us a little bit. And, and we played the 92 or 90 Olympic bronze medalist, 92, I guess, from Canada. Of course, Harsh Cry and the guys who are the best players in the world. That was always fun. Mm-hmm. And on ESPN highlights, we didn't win that one, but you know what the heck.
Yeah, you made it there and got to
play. Yeah, I made it there 2 years in a row. Yeah, exactly. And done a lot for me, actually, I guess, playing-wise, volleyball.
Well, you've had such great success here at West Holmes over the past 2 decades. Just a lot of winning teams, a lot of winning volleyball, a great program. What's been the fondest memory for you over those 2 decades?
Ooh, I don't know. I think the one everybody brings up all the time is the first time tossing the folder in the air, the regional champions. It went crazy.
Yeah, that was cool. I was there for that.
Hard to beat that one, you know. Yeah. That's kind of like remember back when,
yeah,
you know, and the 6 banners, of course, up there on the wall. You know, the first one's always the one you remember the most, I think.
Right. Yeah.
And hopefully they have a shot this year. Maybe do one more time. We'll see.
Yeah. Now, if you've never been to a West Holmes volleyball game, that's your own fault. But if you ever watch Jim after the games, waiting to interview you has always been a chore because of you know so many people from every team that you play. And
pretty much.
The relationship aspect of this game is a lot of what you're going to take from it, isn't it?
Sure. And the people you're talking about are other schools, kids and players and parents, and people who can watch us who are not even in the game.
Yeah.
Through our club seasons, our daughters' teammates, kids I've coached, parents I've met through coaching their kids. And my family always tells me that you can't go anywhere without me stopping to tell somebody how I know on the way out. And,
I'll vouch for that, yes.
It is, I know it's tough, but I mean, your friends of yours, you can't ignore them. I would never ignore anybody. And
yeah.
They flew to Houston for one of the first recruiting visits and met someone there that I knew. Somebody in the airport worked there I knew.
Yeah.
And so Disney World, they get so tired of this stuff. Everywhere I go, they said it's just like, you can't leave anywhere now. You got to wait till you're ready to go. And so,
typical Jim Park, right?
At times we drive separate the places so they can just go.
There you go. Yeah, that's smart thinking.
That's great mileage for the cars and great economical choice, I know. But
well, over the years here, you've built quite a family. And by family, I mean the kids that have come up through the program, who you've coached, and who I know you still hold very near and dear to your heart. And they always will be a part of that family, won't they?
I hope so. My own kids, people like Brittany McCauley, who's walking in here now, kids from 20 years ago, Scarlett Hopper, my first team, Mara Baker, my first team, Brittany Martin, to kids now like Brittany McCauley, who's right behind the camera.
Making fun of us.
Rachel, Casey, our own daughters, you know, all the kids, every year somebody special on your team, you know, and their families become friends, and, you know, you see their kids when they get older, like watching an alumni match play this year. Oh my gosh, there's like 25 kids running around.
Yeah.
And they aren't even like mine, they're like players of mine from 10, 20 years ago.
Of your own kids.
And that's really bad. Oh my gosh, I am old. And the Megan McDowell's, Lindsey Birds, Mel Moores, Tara Martins, all those kind of kids are just, you can't forget those kind of people.
Yeah. So you've had such success here at West Holmes. What has been the secret to that success?
Well, I think anybody, any sport will tell you, you got to have athletic kids first, who are great people. If you have great athletes who are not motivated, who it's not a priority for them, who are not good teammates, it falls apart when it matters the most. If you have kids who are great people and not athletic at all, you're not going to win. I don't care what anybody tells you.
Yeah.
The old saying, you win with character, that's one of the biggest false statements of all time. You win with athletes who have great character. Mm-hmm. And there's a difference.
Yeah, that is a big difference.
And that's the key to anybody doing well at any sport, I think, any level.
So as you've taken your tour through your final year here at West Holmes, I'm sure a lot of the coaches have been wishing you well and talking about missing you and you missing the game here at the high school level. What has that been like taking that final year through here?
I actually don't really think much about it until one of them says something.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jen at Worcester Mayball played for me, and a lot of them did. Manny Glessner at Madison. Not Derek Jeter, like. I didn't get a surfboard or guitar from ZZ Top or whatever he got, or I didn't get that. I got some M&Ms and
it's a highway robbery. I'm telling you.
I know,
you should
right?
be getting that tour.
And some cool hugs and stuff from great girls who are friends of mine that coach
Yeah.
now. But yeah, and actually on our senior night, I never realized. I mean, I realized it, I guess, but I didn't tell anybody really. It was our last home match for me. But now I guess our tournament game is Thursday.
Yeah.
Until a couple of kids came down and had a big cake for me, I didn't know. I said, "What are you talking about? It's your last match, right? Did everybody know this?" I go, "I don't know. The kids know. All the fans here know." I said, "I didn't tell them." And then we had our senior night. We had a presentation power with the slideshow and stuff for the kids, and we just kind of went about our ways and went out in the cafeteria and hung out. We didn't make a big deal. But yeah, she just thought the whole world should know. I said, "I didn't tell them." So I guess no, they don't know.
Well, we talked earlier this season about the Jim Park family tree in the coaching realm, and you've had a lot of kids come through your program who are now at the coaching level around this area.
Yeah, well, you have Hoppy as a JV coach at Highland, Caleb at Glassford. Mandy Humphreys at Lake Center Christian Academy up in Lake. Mandy Glessner, of course, is at Mansfield Madison. Jen Mayball played for me in club. She's at Worcester. Oh, I can't remember all of them that coach now. Well, with me, Scarlett Hopper in my first team coaches with me now.
Yeah.
Laura McDermott, I'm a national team, coaches here with me now. Amanda Snyder played for me here in high school, coaches here with me now. Lindsey Bird coached for a long time. Megan McDowell coached for a long time. Jade Craycraft from Worcester, who went to Liberty and played for 4 years, runs a club in Liberty down in Lynchburg, Virginia. Yeah, I guess there's quite a few of them.
It is. The family tree continues to grow and grow for Jim Park. Jim, you've been here for so long. Every coach that has been here that long leaves a legacy. What do you think your legacy will be as you leave here?
Probably depends who you ask. Hopefully, it's one of the kind that you think that people realized did the right thing all the time. Win or lose, you do the right thing.
Yeah.
Orville Thursday night, we lost 25-23, game 2, and their line judge called a touch on one of our blockers, and the referees overruled it and said, "No, she didn't. West Holmes ball." I said, "Guys, no, we touched the ball. It's their ball." And the whole gym kind of like, "Excuse me?" But, "Guys, we touched the ball. It's their ball." And we lost by 2. I mean, that's what you do, though. That's like, you don't think about it. You do the right thing.
Yeah.
And some people just don't understand that. And that's the big thing, I think. I like what I did, like what I do.
Yeah.
Love the kids, have fun doing it, and do it as hard and get well as you possibly can.
Yeah.
And okay, it's not okay. You got to do your best every day. And so.
Well, now as you move on, you will now get a chance to go see Kara play up at the University of Akron, and then also you'll be coaching Lauren at the JO level, and that'll be a nearly all year round experience for you. And that really is a lot of the reason why you chose to step out now, isn't it?
That's the only reason why, actually. People think, I want to watch Kara, I want to watch Kara, I want to watch Kara. Well, yeah, but we could watch Kara whether I coach or not.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the MAC matches are not more than 3 hours away, 4 hours away. That's no big deal. But with Lauren, I coached Kara for so long, such a high level. The choice for Lauren and her future interests, you got to remember, she's been already on visits to West Virginia University, University of Pittsburgh, Houston, Morehead State, Kent State, all over the country. And I need to do what's best for her at some point. As a coach, any coach will tell you, and Paul coached soccer here, any coach will tell you, your own family and kids always come last.
Yeah.
So, for Lauren's best interest, I coached Kara until I coach her still, actually, kind of. But you need to do the same for her, for Kara, I guess. And that's the best thing for her and her future. And so anybody who ever says, you only coach for his daughters, then you quit when they were done, that's not exactly true. I quit before they were done. But it's because of Lauren's future. That's the main thing. And she understands. She didn't understand at first, and she does now. And so that's it. Wins and losses doesn't make a difference to me. Number of years doesn't make a difference to me. As a teacher, I guess, if you actually coach your last 3 or 4 or 5 years, you get more in retirement.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really care about money, so it doesn't bother me.
And this is a sport where you honestly feel like you've given, not just in terms of teaching volleyball, but teaching about life and helping the kids mature and gain experience in other ways.
I hope so. I mean, you have to. I always tell people, I am the most, how do you say it, I'm the closest person to 18 years old that's 52 you'll meet in your entire life. And my thing is, when you act your age, you're old.
Yeah.
And to being around kids all day, how do you ever act your age? But these kids still, they get a lot of camaraderie together, I hope.
Yeah.
Team first, me second, I hope. And again, do the right thing.
Yeah.
Best of your ability every day. No matter whatever it is, do the right thing at your best you possibly can. Work, fun, student, daughter, player, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just do the right thing the best you can every day.
Yeah. Well, Jim, I can honestly say that we here at the Ticket will certainly miss having you as a head coach at West Holmes. We'll certainly still call you in from time to time because you're always a fun interview, and it's great.
I'll come back for a podcast again. That was a blast.
Oh, absolutely. We'll get you in for a number of those.
That
and all
game we
kinds
played
of
was awesome.
Golf and football, and you name it,
Yeah.
we'll do it. So. Well, congratulations on a sensational career. It's not over yet, so we hope to have about another half dozen games here that we can go watch you guys play.
I mean, we win at least 5. We hope that's our goal.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Best of luck to you down the tournament trail here.
Thank you.
It's been great having you around.
Oh, you guys are phenomenal. I told you every time I talk to you, you guys do an amazing job, and we're a waste world around here.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. For HomesCountyTicket.com, I'm Dave Mass.